Hi! Ako po si Mike Francisco at ito po ang Litrato Philippines. Mapapanood niyo mo kami dito lang sa Radyo Bandido TV, simulcast on DCRJ 8:10 AM at sa Sky Cable Channel 224 and digital boxes and free-to-air TV at sa aming social media account, facebook.com/DCRJ 8:10 AM at ang aming official YouTube channel. Kaya subscribe, like, and follow and share. See you there!
Litrato Philippines, hosted by Mike Francisco, showcases a variety of wonderful, uplifting beauty queens from all over the world, Philippine tourism, culture, and lifestyle, and issues being faced in our country. Catch them Monday to Friday on Radio Bandido TV, Channel 224 Sky Cable, TV Plus boxes, digital free-to-air Channel 29, Facebook.com/DZRJ 8:10 AM, and YouTube channel DZRJ 8:10 AM, Radio Bandido.
Ayan. Yan, magandang gabi po sa lahat po nanonood ng Litrato Philippines at araw po ng Martes, no? September 12, no? At ngayong araw ay may makakasama po tayong guest. And of course, na-miss ko na rin yung ating co-host, no? From Palawan City, no? But before I introduce everyone, no, including my co-host, I would like to invite you everyone to watch Litrato Philippines. You can watch us live via Sky Cable Channel 224 and all TV boxes and DTT boxes nationwide. And of course, you can hear us at our Philippine radio station, DCRJ 10 AM. And of course, we have a social media account, facebook.com/DCRJ 10 AM, and our YouTube channel, DCRJ 10 AM, Radio Bandido TV. At meron po kaming TikTok account, DCRJ 10 AM, and we do have apps, no, for you to hear us, no, when you are outside the Philippines or you're in abroad. Likewise, no, in the country which we have a guest tonight, no. Actually, they can download apps, Shima apps, and Radio Garden apps via iOS and Android. Then search DCRJ 10 AM, where you're able to hear us live, no, or to get along with our guest for today, no. Anyway, before I proceed, no, before I introduce my guest, I have two reports first, no, from our reporter. First, meron po tayong report kay 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗶𝗶𝗽𝗍. Maguindanao del Norte, dalawa ang gobernador, mamamayan ng lalawigan, apektado na. Pwede pala yun. Simula sa report ni 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗶𝗍. Sir 𝗟𝗏, magandang gabi po.
Nababahala ngayon ang mga residente ng bagong likhang Maguindanao del Norte dahil hindi ngayon makausad ang mga proyekto ng pamahalang panlalawigan dahil sa dalawa ang tumatayong gobernador. Ito'y sa kabila na may kinatigan na ang Korte Suprema sa magitan ng mandatory injunction na si Maguindanao Vice Gobernador 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗽𝗶 sinsuhat ang lehitimong gobernador ng bagong likhang Maguindanao del Norte. Nagugat ang problema nang magtalaga si Pangulong Bongbong Marcos ng OIC Gobernador sa Maguindanao del Norte sa katauhan naman ni 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 walang hukuman. Dahil dito, hindi ngayon nakakasahod ang mga empleyado at hindi maisakatuparan ang mga proyekto ng lalawigan dahil sa hindi malaman kung sino ang lehitimo sa dalawang tumatayong gobernador. Pero ayon kay Atty. Samuel Divina, abogado ni Gobernador Sinusuhat, kung ang pagbabatayan ng Republic Act 11550 ang batas na pinagbasihan sa paghahati ng Maguindanao sa magitan ng plebisito para mabuo ang Maguindanao del Norte at del Sur, malinaw umano na si Sinusuhat ang nararapat na maging gobernador ng Maguindanao del Norte dahil siya ang vice-gobernador ng hinating lalawigan ng Maguindanao. Dahil dito, nananawagan ang kampo ni Gobernador Sinusuhat sa Pangulong Bongbong Marcos na ipawalang bisa nito ang appointment na nagtatalaga ng OIC para sa lalawigan ng Maguindanao del Norte para matapos na ang suliranin ng lalawigan alang-alang na rin sa mga residente ng bagong likhang Maguindanao del Norte.
We are urging President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. to intervene and to immediately recall and withdraw the appointment of OIC Governor Abdulrauf Makakua as OIC Governor of Maguindanao del Norte. If this matter is not resolved, if this crisis is not resolved immediately, kawawa ang mga tao ng Maguindanao because sila ang magsasuffer, hindi sila nakakuha ng projects ng pera, ang probinsya, kawawa ang probinsya. And for the government agencies, BGLF, MILG, to adhere to the decision promulgated by the Supreme Court, to follow it.
Ako si Jong Malapas para sa DZRJ 810 AM, ang Radyo Bandido TV.
Ayan, no? Maraming salamat kasamang Jong, no? At meron naman po tayong another report, no? Napakasipag talaga mga reporter natin si Sir John Manlapas, no? At meron naman tayong report mula naman sa ating kasamang si Edwin Moreno, mga relief supplies na mga biktima ng sunog dala ng BRP Ibatan, no, sa Tawi-Tawi. Pakinggan natin report ni kasamang Edwin Moreno. Sir Edwin, magandang tanghali po. Magandang gabi po. Go ahead.
Dumating na mga relief supply para sa mga biktima ng sunog sa bungaw dala ng PNP Batan LC-298 sa Tawi-Tawi kanina. Nabatid ng humanitarian mission ng Naval Forces Western Mindanao. Kasama ang iba't ibang ahensya ng gobyerno at organisasyon ay nagbigay ng 4.2 toneladang relief supply para sa 670 pamilya na apektado ng malaking sunog nitong nakalipas na ikapito ng buwan, kabilang ang 1,250 sleeping kits, 250 dignity kits, 1,250 hygiene kits, 4,633 food packs, 1,000 family kits, 150 modular tent, 1,000 kahon ng non-food items, 5 kahon ng damit at 4 na sako ng assorted goods. Ang relief supply ay mula sa Ministry of Social Service and Development BARM, Department of Social Welfare and Development o DSWD Office 9 at Civil Defense Regional Office BARM. Tulong na nagdiskarga ang mga tauhan ng Marine Battalion Landing Team 1 at with Navy Reservists ng 2nd Marine Brigade, Philippine Coast Guard, Bungaw PNP at mga tauhan ng local government unit. Ako si Edwin Moreno Gulat sa DCRJ Tenemang Radyo Bandido TV.
Maraming salamat Sir Edwin Moreno. Ayan, at I think na nabagot din ang aking code. Pagkakala nating code for tonight ang aking kaibigan, no, na hanggang ngayon, no, inaantay ko yung mayor mag-reply. Joke lang. Sa bayan po ng Palawan ng ating Miss Philippines Earth Water, walang iba kundi si 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗍 Sabala. Hi, 𝗣𝗵𝗶, magandang gabi sa iyo.
Good evening, Sir Mike. Good evening, everyone. And of course, our special good evening.
Ayan,
Good evening.
No? Yan, good evening. Kamusta, no? But before we, since she talked already, I think, 𝗣𝗵𝗶, would you like to introduce her first so that we can start our question before I ask you something later? Go ahead.
Of course, Sir Mike. I miss doing this, since I last co-host with you, and since I met a Miss Earth candidate as well for this year. So it is my pleasure to introduce to all of you tonight our special guest, Miss Earth Kenya 2023. She is a recent HR graduate who took her time off to be more impactful on sustainability advocacy. So after graduation, she spent her time being active on her advocacy, initiating her campaign for tree planting in various rural communities and use the same opportunities to share knowledge on sustainability. She also visits mainstream schools and children's homes to teach the importance of taking care of our planet through activities that include basic art projects out of items that could otherwise end up in the trash. Wow, she's really working. And
Yes.
for the environment, and she is empowering little girls as well and providing sanitary towels to the girls of Acts of Hope Children's Home. So she is taking advantage of this platform and works to launch the Earth Club Hub for youth and children. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you tonight Miss Earth Kenya 2023, no other than Miss Abigail Combo. Hello,
Thank
Abigail.
you.
Hi, Abigail.
Hello, kamusta, Philippines?
Kam Kamusta? No, where do you learn kamusta? This is someone you have a French from Kenya, also a Filipino, I mean.
You know, I travel a lot. I've been to Asia, by the way, and I was in Thailand for like a whole month, and I was learning how to greet people in different languages in Asia. And thankfully, now I understand how to say hi in Philippines. So it's actually a great moment to bring that right here. It's very nice to experience different cultures every time.
And
How are you?
go ahead.
My boss or Mike?
Go ahead muna, Jemima.
Sorry.
Sige, ikaw muna. Sige, go ahead.
Sorry po. Kumusta actually means how are you here in Philippines?
Oh, nice.
Anyway, can we, okay, hold on. Can we,
Mike.
okay, can we ask Miss Kenya or Abigail, have you been in the Philippines already? And if yes, how many months or weeks? And definitely, what was the last time you've been here in Philippines?
I actually haven't been to the Philippines, but I've been to Thailand.
To Thailand, no? So,
Yes.
so are you also adding it as a bucket list in your travel bucket list to visit our country as well?
Of course, most definitely.
Anyway, Jemima, would you like to start our question for Abigail?
So, first of all, Abigail, I would like to know how did your pageant journey start and how did you end up joining Miss Earth?
Well, I haven't taken pageantry before. It was my first time.
Wow.
After graduating, I felt the need to make a difference. I already knew that I had the education, but I wanted to be more impactful in this world. So I told my mom, I want to make sure that I do something that's going to change the world, and I need a bigger platform to be able to be a voice for everyone, to let everyone around me know the importance of taking care of Mother Earth. So what did I do? I took a break. I didn't get immediately into the working space. I started attending charities and teaching children the importance of taking care of our environment. It's just raining in Nairobi right now. And I decided to also attend conferences so I can gain more knowledge on the importance of taking care of our environment. Because I knew before going to the Miss Earth platform, I have to have an idea of what I'm going for so that when I get here, I can know what I need to give to the society.
And how about when we visit your country, what the food would you like to recommend to us and best places to visit in your place as well?
Well, when you come to Nairobi, Kenya, first of all, my country, Kenya, is the only country that has a city with a national wildlife park on one side and a closed canopy forest on the other. So when you come to Nairobi, you can come to the national park and still enjoy the view of our beautiful city. And also, we have amazing cuisines. You should try the ugali and nyama choma and some traditional vegetables. It's something that everyone that comes to Kenya has to try. So you're very much welcome. And please don't forget to visit the Masai Mara, because that is where we have the big five. We have the elephants, the lions. Talk of late night game drives in search of cheetahs. You will enjoy it. And also we have a black sea lake. It's called Lake Magadi. It has a black sand sea. And besides that, we also have white sandy beaches. In the south of Kenya, you will enjoy it. Nairobi, Kenya, and Kenya in general is a place for everyone. So we welcome you to Kenya.
Wow, it's a whole package when you're visiting your country. You have a lot of things to do, no, and to visit as well, no, including your forest as
Yeah.
and the rare animals that we rarely see in our country. Maybe have, maybe it's complete, no, in your
Yes.
country.
Yes.
Anyway, Jemima, do you have additional question to Abigail?
How about the weather there in Kenya? How is the weather there in your country? And when is the best time to visit?
Well, the best time to visit is actually early January to April, because that is not such a rainy season. However, we have been experiencing fluctuating weather patterns, but Nairobi is not the kind of place where you'll not enjoy. No matter the weather, there is something to do in Kenya. So if it's not so, the weather is not so good, you could decide to go for a game drive or to the national park. It's so many things to experience in Kenya, and Kenyan people are very friendly, by the way. We like to do things collectively. So when you visit Kenya, be ready to have people who are ready to mingle with you, because the same way people want to learn from us, we also want to learn from you. So the weather is fluctuating right now, but there's always something to do in Nairobi from January to December for sure.
And how about the religion and population in your country?
Sure. Kenya, generally, we have a population of 53 million. And in Nairobi, as for now, we are looking at 5.3 million in population. Mostly, our religion is 85% Christianity. And this from way back, from our ancestors. Our national anthem starts with E Mungu, which means, oh God. So
wow.
It's something, yeah. So Christianity is really a dominant religion in Kenya for sure.
Wow. And definitely it will be a place that we must visit, because I know people in Kenya are kind too, like here in the Philippines.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, can I ask, I'm curious now, because one of my friends told me Africa has lots of minerals like diamonds, gold, and other gemstones. No? In Kenya, what minerals usually can be taken or can be produced or dig, in your or mine in your country?
Yeah, for sure we do have minerals, and also on the south of our country, Tanzania as well. But mostly in Kenya, we are looking at making more markets come to our country, and we can be able to go and dig more and have mining activities going on for us to even get more diamonds and all these gems that haven't really been, discovered much as we should have. So it's something that we're looking at in the near future, just to be like Tanzania.
Wow, no, and maybe someday it will be a richest country as well. No, when when you gather these old minerals or precious minerals in Kenya. Anyway, I was curious, because I do know there's a lot of pageant in your country as well, no, aside from Miss Earth. But can we ask, why did you choose Miss Earth over this pageant?
Why I chose Miss Earth is because as a woman and the earth, we are much connected. We are much connected to each other. So as I'm here to take care of Mother Earth, I need to make sure that I take care of myself as a woman. So when I picked Miss Earth, is to be able to basically express myself as a woman. If I want to take care of the earth, I need to make sure that I, as a woman, I can take care of myself. I chose the Miss Earth platform because the Miss Earth platform is in line with what my country, we are actually advocating for, making sure we have a greener future. So when picking Miss Earth, I knew that my country, we are going to get to the next future. We're trying to go greener. So Miss Earth platform is very good for me at this moment because it's in line with what my president in my country are actually advocating for at the moment.
Mm-hmm. Jemima, do you have additional question to Abigail?
How about any environmental issue in your country that is very prominent in your country, and what do you think is the government is doing or the people out there is doing to address this issue?
Yeah. Well, we have actually been doing so much. From 2015 up to date, there's an organization called Just Dig It. And what they do, they've been creating water banks in arid areas so that every time it rains, the water is stored in these water banks. And then when it's dried off, the land comes back and it's restored. So right now in arid places, it's not as dry as it used to before. So my government is working actively to ensure that our planet and our country is safe. We have also passed the Climate Change Amendment Bill. And at the moment, you're also preparing for El Nino rains by unclogging all the trenches and waterways. So we are doing so much right now. And even previously, we hosted the Africa Climate Summit, where we had different people from all over the world to come and share their ideas on what we need to do in order to go green in the near future. So my government is acting very, very seriously when it comes to this.
That's good to hear, no? Since actually, recently we have a lot of disasters we have seen in every other country, including the last one in Morocco, which is 2,100 people died through earthquake, 6.8 earthquake, no? And then the one I've seen also is from Hong Kong when they flooded all cities, no? So, and disaster came so very unpredictable, no, from any country in the world, no. Do you think your country in Kenya your government are prepared in any disaster, or there was any announcement recently that we must be ready for any disaster may come or happen in your country as well?
Not really, because we don't really have active volcanoes, although I don't want to ever say never. But what I can say is that my government is working really hard to ensure that our earth is taken care of, and also Kenya as well in general. And our president, actually, he is very, very concerned about our country and its future and what we need to do as individuals to go greener in the next few years to come. So my president, I'm really hoping that we could actually work together with in the near future so that I can be able to sensitize the public on the importance of taking care of Mother Earth and, most importantly, our children, because our children are our future.
Who is your president, actually? You didn't mention the name.
Our president is Samuel William Ruto.
Wow. And he is also an environmentalist, or he also protect your environment in Kenya?
He has been really pushing for climate change for a very long time, way before he even became president. And him becoming a president right now, he's only done more and more and more things. It's amazing. It's incredible. I cannot wait to see where Kenya is going to be in the next few years because of the work that he has put in making sure that we go green.
I feel envy because we have a lot of problem here in the Philippines, economically and environmentally as well, no. But anyway, let's go to your country first, no. Jemima, do you have additional question to Abigail regarding this environment, or in the way their leadership having in their country right now?
I think I would like to know more about your advocacy, particularly. Can you share with us your advocacy, and what are the things that you are doing aside from what I've mentioned
Yeah,
earlier?
sure. hmm So what I'm advocating for right now, actually, I'm measuring on climate change. I have been to previous conferences and summits, and there's always one message that everyone is saying: we need to sensitize the public. People need to understand that we have to work. So I have been going to children's home and schools to teach children the importance of taking care of our Mother Earth, and that has been through music, dance, art, because those are the kind of things that children connect to more than just telling them we need to do A, B, C, D. I'm actually pushing forward so that it could actually be part of the school curricula for children to understand that, you know what, if we do not take care of our planet now, we might not be able to enjoy the natural resources that we're enjoying right now. So
I
I'm
agree.
also, sorry.
I mean, I agree what you're saying.
Oh, yeah, thank you. And I'm also planning to have an art hub club where I'm going to join young boys and girls so we can all come together and learn the importance of taking care of Mother Earth before getting to a larger platform where I can now be able to let the whole public know. Because if we let our children know the importance of this and the effects of climate change, then we are guaranteed that our future is safe. We don't think of our future without including our children.
Mm. Since you mentioned the children in your country, pasensya na, Jimmy Mano, I'll just add this.
No worries.
Since you mentioned the children in your country, I think you love most of your children in Kenya, no? Not only to fill them with education and
Mhm.
also knowledge, no, to protect
Yeah.
the environment. May I ask I mean um not only rights, no, because we do know have a children's right, but I mean is your country in Kenya, is this the children are safe? I mean, are they not abused or they are protected by the government? Any issues that may definitely which focus, no, in
Mhm.
order to protect our children in Kenya?
Yes, we actually are very serious about our children and our future. So we used to have problems, let's say, way back in the years, but right now, every child is ensured to go to school right now. And young girls especially have the ability to have things that normally all the girls would lack previously. A girl can be comfortable right now to go to school because our government could provide sanitary towels to the girls. And that is to ensure that every time these young girls go to school, they're comfortable, they know that they can study well. And right now we are also ensured that all the kids are going to school. You would never find someone at home because they're not going to school. We have really worked so hard to ensure that all the kids are going to school and also to be able to showcase their talents while in school so that as they grow, when they learn to gain knowledge in school, they also are able to build their talents.
Mm-mm. What I mean, are they also protected through abuse mentally and physically as well?
For sure, we actually offer courses in school that are more about mental health. So that if there's anything going on in homes and in wherever the kids would be experiencing, they have someone to talk to in schools. So that is something that the government has ensured in every school so that every child is feeling safe every time they're going to school and they feel protected.
That's good, no? Maybe sometimes we can borrow your president joke.
You will, he is the best for sure.
Anyway, Jimmy, do you have additional question to Abigail?
Anyway, I love that you mentioned what you mentioned earlier, the programs and projects that you are doing, especially the mental health related one, because
Sure.
for the information of everyone, every September as well, we celebrate the
Mhm.
Suicide Prevention Day. I
Yeah.
think it's September
Wow.
6th or 8th, but
Yeah.
it's within September.
Mhm.
So, yes, it's actually Suicide Prevention Week this week. So um, anything that you would like to share to someone or to a person who
Yeah.
having thoughts of suicide or having problems with his or her mental health?
I have personally experienced someone who almost committed suicide, and I was her final hope. Sorry, it almost got emotional because I don't understand why we have mental facilities when we can teach people to just love each other. Because mental issues start with someone trying to make you feel less, someone trying to not show you love. Why don't we all just appreciate each one of us for who we are? Because our language should be love. If we love each other, then people will not have thoughts of suicidal thoughts. So what does that mean? We need to actually teach people how to love so that we can not have these mental facilities, have people come and take medicines because, they have to be on antidepressants or other drugs just in order to feel much better. Yet there's me and you out here who can share love and comfort to this kind of people. So to anyone that's trying to think of suicide, remember you're enough, you are loved, and this world is nothing without you.
I agree with you, no, because some people are losing hope, no. Also, Jimima, you also agree what Abigail said?
Yes, yes, of course, Sir Mike. It's
Yeah.
wonderful when she said that um really love should be the language of the world.
Mm-mm.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
Mm-mm. Actually, no one thinks that they are alone. No, sometimes the option to be alone will be the person itself. No,
Yeah,
that's why they think they are alone because they choose it. They choose to be alone. By nature. No,
mm,
sometimes friends are definitely around you and um it's up to you if you will go
mm,
into socialite with them
yeah,
so that you
mm,
will be able to gain more friends, no. Mm-mm.
yeah,
Sometimes, no, as a stranger, if we see someone that someone are sad, we must also approach, no, even you didn't ask her name there or you not
mm,
introduce yourself. A simple talk, no, with
yeah,
them will definitely ease, no, what they feel on that day, no, and that is
yeah,
really the best thing we can do in order to prevent this suicide, no. We definitely not only in your country, also in a country and also in the other country as well, no. It's
yeah,
rampant, no. Mm-mm. Because they feel they are alone and no one will listen to them, no. That's the problem. Anyway,
yeah.
let's go back to the environment. Anyway, can we ask your preparation in this pageant since it's near and it's already
Yeah.
announced that they are using the biggest convention center in Vietnam. Are you excited? And what are your preparation on this pageant? Go ahead, Abigail.
So right now, I'm just working on myself mentally to be
Mm.
ready to come and meet the other ladies. I'm so proud that all of us are coming together so that we can actually go and spread one message. Right now, working on my wardrobe as usual, learning how to be a better woman from inside out before coming there, because having this platform transforms you majorly. You understand that if you're going to take care of Mother Earth, you as a young lady, you need to learn how to take care of yourself from the inside out. So I cannot wait to come to Vietnam, especially because Vietnam and Thailand have some similarities. And I've been to Thailand before, so I can't wait to meet the Vietnamese people and the culture
What
and the food well.
are you also added it in your bucket list before since ever since that you are not Miss Earth yet? Have
Excuse
you?
me?
I mean, have you also added the Vietnam as your country to visit as
Yeah.
well? Since before, no, you are not Miss Earth yet.
Yeah, actually, after Thailand, I was checking other places that are almost similar, like Thailand, and Vietnam was in the list. And coincidentally, right now, I have to go to Vietnam for the competitions. So I feel like this is going to be off from my bucket list. So I'm super excited for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And Jimima, you have additional question?
What
Like
about
and
your
follow and share.
Go ahead. Sorry.
It's okay po. How about your expectations and hopes for the upcoming Miss Earth competition? What are you excited about?
Yeah.
Um, what are you expecting from the
Mhm.
experience?
So what I'm expecting from the experience, first of all, I'm there to have fun, but also learn from these other amazing women from different countries. For me, and I said it before, even before getting the crown, it was all about a learning experience and empowering each other as women. So I'm expecting that the next beauty queen to be able to inspire the children, to take care of the community, and to be able to be the best in all that she does. So whoever it is that is going to be, I trust that the Miss Earth platform will pick perfectly because all the women are talented and are able. So I cannot wait to see what's going to come out of this. I only hope for the best.
Mhm.
Mhm. Can
It's definitely going to be exciting.
Yeah, sure.
Wow. Anyway, I have a question also. You didn't
Mhm.
mention here that about yourself, no? How old are you, and what do you do for living as of now?
Yeah,
Uh, as a Miss Earth, also as being a Miss Earth as well.
yeah.
What do you do for living as well? Go ahead.
So at the moment, after graduating, I was interning at NASA. But like I said, I paused my education. It was literally like a sacrifice for me. I have a very supportive family, and they said, you know what, we're going to help you out with whatever you need so that you can focus on the platform. So I've been taking time off to spread awareness, to teach the children, to attend conferences, to gain knowledge all in one so that when I come, I'm prepared for what I'm going to present to the outside world. And recently, my birthday, I just turned 27 on August.
Wow,
But yeah,
wow, recent, no, so belated happy birthday to you,
thank
Abigail.
you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
I think you will be. I think that was the happiest celebration during that month, no? In your
Thank,
life.
thank you. Yeah,
Anyway,
sure.
um, what what are you planning? No, I do know. I was wishing also that you will be able to win the Miss Earth crown for you able to give uh uh not only a courtesy but a victory, no, in your country or a
Yeah,
crown, no, that definitely will be loved, no, by your
sure.
country as well. Not only your president but the people of Kenya as well.
That's right.
Um, After that, if ever, no, if you win the Miss Earth and then your reign is finished,
Yeah.
what is your plan after that?
So once the reign is over, I would like to empower the next Miss Earth and the next Miss Earth and the next Miss Earth. I don't want it to just end with me. I want to be able to motivate these ladies and let them know that they need to keep the eye on the prize. Being on a beauty pageant, surely it comes with challenges, but I want to let them know that if you focus on the ball, there is nothing that you cannot do. Besides that, I would also like to continue advocating on climate change, especially, and probably to even be able to have more people. And I always mention children because I've worked with children and I love children. So I'm looking
Mm.
forward to having more children understand the importance of taking care of our planet all in one. I don't want it to end with me. I want it to be a continuous process.
Wow, no, that's great. This is a great plan as well. No,
Yeah.
um, Jimmy, do you have additional question?
This siguro additional question po. I'd like to know what are the challenges as of now? What
Yeah.
are the challenges in your preparation for the Miss Earth competition? Or what is the most difficult part of your preparations for you?
Well, at the moment, like I said, I want to keep my eye focused on the ball. I'm the kind of person that when challenges come, I try to focus by making sure that, hey, I tell myself that I have deadlines to meet. So I don't let anything weigh me down. So any challenge that comes to me right now, I brush it off and focus on the ball because Miss Earth Vietnam is waiting for me. And I'm glad that I have a supportive team, supportive family and friends who are encouraging me each and every single day to push harder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What segment of the Miss Earth competition are you most excited about?
Well, especially the culture. I want to see the cultures from different parts of the world. I would like to learn and see what these other ladies have been advocating for as well. I also want to know what Vietnam is doing when it comes to climate change. I'm looking forward to meeting Miss Philippines as well. I cannot wait to just see how we meet together and work things out and just train. I'm just looking forward to that process because the process here was different. I understand because it was for a shorter period, but this is going to be a longer period with girls from all over the world. So I am very curious about it, but excited as well.
Can I ask, what do you do to enjoy yourself? I mean,
Yeah.
leisure, no? Like bar hopping or going to the beach or visiting some place, forest, whatever, or biking sports you do. I mean,
Yeah.
can you tell us?
I love to connect with nature. So I like to take runs in the morning. And in the afternoon, sometimes on my free times, I'll just grab a book, go to our forest nearby called the 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗶𝗶𝗽𝗶 forest, just read the book, meditate, and just be in line with nature. I like a very peaceful environment because I tend to get clarity at that time. I also love to cook. I love to travel. I enjoy inspiring people. I'm an empath, so I also like to motivate people. When you've had people in your life that have had suicidal thoughts or people that have gone through abuse, you always learn to be an empath and you want to always check on everyone. So I really love to take care of the people around me because tomorrow is never promised and I'd feel very guilty if I wasn't part of somebody's healing process when I had the time and opportunity to.
Mm-hmm. And I would suggest, no, when you visit Philippines, I would recommend to visit the place of Jemima in Palawan, so that she can invite me also. So I mean, I can go with you.
Ah. Oh,
May
nice.
humuhugot pa rin, ano?
Jimmy Ma, I'll find her so you can get a pass for that.
It is very nice place. Actually, you will not regret, no,
Oh yeah?
advising to go in the place. Yes, definitely.
Wow.
And you will enjoy, no,
Yeah.
in their places. There's a lot of things that you can visit. There's also good beaches, and it is definitely more attached in nature, no, in Palawan.
Wow.
Oh, di ba? Grabe promotion ko na nito, Jemima,
I put that in my bucket list for sure. I put that in my bucket list.
anyway, Jemima, do you have additional question?
So far, I have no more questions na rin po for Miss.
Oh, I have Abigail, no.
Sure.
In case you will be given a chance to give a message to all Miss Earth Queens, no.
Yeah.
Actually, it is a very. I think I'm not. Maybe we should not address only in Miss Earth Queens because you will meet them in Vietnam as well, no. So you can
Sure.
talk to them directly. The good thing
Sure.
is you can address all this message to all the queens, no matter
Yes.
what pageant they are holding titles right now. maybe I'll give you the opportunity to send them a message. No matter what you say, or no matter what message that you want to say to them,
Yeah.
not only all Miss Earth Queens, but also to all the queens in the earth.
Mm-hmm. Dear Queens, I would like all of you to know that despite the fact that we are here to compete, we are also here to empower each other. It's not about the crown, it's about the work that needs to be done to protect our planet, our community, our culture, and our children. So let's come together and focus the eye on the ball as we empower each other along the way.
Wow, no, that's a great message. No, actually, I hope
Thank you.
all of the queens will be listen. No matter what pageant title they
Sure.
are holding right now. Definitely what you said is definitely important. No,
Sure.
in any aspect. No, in the
Mhm.
world. No.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, Jemima, do you have any current events question to Abigail?
Any sorry about current events?
Oo, wag bigas ha, wala siyang kinalaman dun. Go ahead, go ahead. Okay.
Are there any recent social issue or event in the world that have caught your attention?
Sorry,
Yeah.
excuse me?
Any any current event or
Yeah.
issue,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that have caught your attention lately in the
Sure.
world?
Yeah, sure. The earthquake in Morocco really caught a great concern for me because you
Mhm.
come to realize that, wow, we're not safe. It could happen anytime, any day, anywhere. And you're thinking, this is Morocco. When next is it going to be? And that is
Yeah.
why it's very important. And in every conference that I went to, they were just insisting on sensitization. I think as much as the world is aware of, the crisis that we could face, we are still not taking good care of our planet. We're not taking enough measures to ensure that we don't experience such catastrophes in the near future. So that is why I picked the Miss Earth platform, to be able to be a voice to sensitize people. I feel like Miss Earth is the best platform to let the world know that we need to wake up.
Mhm.
Anyway, Abigail, I have also a question to you.
Mm-hmm.
Since Miss Earth is coming, and more of your people are excited on this as well.
Yeah.
Do you think are you pressured in this pageant, in able to get a crown, even elemental, or more
Mm-hmm.
the main title crown as well?
Mm-hmm.
What would be your expectation for it? And also for the people, no? What would you could definitely offer to them, no, in order for them to be satisfied in your performance on Miss Earth 2023?
Well, I feel like at this particular point, having the Miss Earth Kenya crown is just, let's say it's okay to have it right now, but getting a
Mm-hmm.
crown once I get there would even have me do more work,
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
of what comes with the crown. Like right now, as Miss Earth Kenya, I have the platform to do a variety of things. But when I get one of the crowns out there, I'll be able to do even more. So if I have told my people what we need to do, once I get a crown out there, I'm assured that I'll let even more people know worldwide what we need to do. So for me, the most important thing is how to use that crown to give a message than just having the crown to be a beauty queen.
Mhm.
Yes, no. Well, definitely your words are will be remembered by your people, and
Yeah.
also me, no? Oh, because you're a great speaker as well, no? Anyway,
Thank you.
Jimima, would you like to add anything before we ask her to thank those people who help her in this pageant?
So far, I have no other questions, Sir Mike. I would just like to say that um, I wish you all the best on your
Thank
Miss
you
Earth
so much.
competition. And I
Thank
also
you.
do love your words. I love that it is very empowering and you have such a beautiful thought.
Thank you so
Aside from your
much.
beautiful face, yeah. So I wish you
Oh,
all
Mhm. Yes.
yeah.
yes. And
Appreciate
looking
it. Thank you
forward
so much.
to yes.
Thank
So,
I agree, no?
Sir Mike,
Mm-mm.
good luck.
That's
God
mm-mm.
bless.
Actually, that's why I'm asking her if you visit the Philippines, she may visit Palawan, no?
Mhm.
So don't forget to bring me, ah. Bigla galit, no?
I can't forget that. I will not forget that.
Yes,
And
for
then,
sure.
actually, you will love, no? Do you love I mean uh diving in your country as well? Because they
Snorkeling?
have
Yes.
snorkeling, diving. They have a lot of beautiful places to dive in Palawan.
Wow.
Yes. Oh, this is one untouched nature,
Wow.
no, in our country. Am I right, Jemima?
Yes, we have so much beautiful water world here, here in
I
Palawan.
cannot wait, guys. I cannot wait to just come and explore.
Yeah.
Yes, and you will love it. Do you know how? Do you dive as well? Do you have any diving lesson as well, Abigail?
I don't have diving lessons, but I was born in the coast region, my country, and there's an ocean there. So I didn't
Wow.
have to learn.
So
I didn't have to learn.
Wow.
Just take swims, and one day you have your friends, you're grabbing each other and going for dives.
Actually, si Jimima is our Miss Philippines Earth Water 2023, one of our elemental.
Wow!
Yes, our elemental queens, no, and definitely her title
Congratulations.
will be matched, no,
Yeah,
in her title, no, because their places is surrounded by water and rich
yeah,
nature in
wow,
water as well, no. They are very protected, no.
yeah,
Even the marine mammals
hmm,
marine species as well, no, they are all protected by their
yeah.
government, and it is nice, no, to visit their places. You will love it. I definitely sure of it, no.
yes, I
Oh,
hope to see
Jemima,
you.
you're guaranteed that I'm coming to Philippines for sure.
Yes.
anyway, let's go to your final message. Abigail, do you have any person who wants to thanks to for them, no, to be shout out, or I mean, they've been called out, no, for their uh
Mhm.
help, no, that they given to you on this project. Go ahead.
For sure, I'd like to support my fellow finalists. I've had an amazing experience with the girls. They have been very supportive, not only during the boot camp, but even afterwards. They continue to be a pillar of strength for me, and they kept their word and their promise when they said that you're going to stick with each other even after the competition. And I love that. I also want to thank my national director, my family, for being very supportive throughout all. And I would also like to thank the Miss Art platform for having me right now for an interview with you and to also prepare me for Vietnam. I'm so grateful for everything, and I cannot wait to show you what Kenya is all about.
Wow, no. I love to visit Kenya, no. Don't worry, I'll put it in a bucket list since you mentioned it that many
Yeah,
of your people is Christian as well. How
yeah.
about your family? Would you like to thank your family, your mom, your dad, your friends? Go ahead.
Yeah, I would like to thank my mom. She's been very supportive. I would like to thank my little siblings, as young as they are. They keep
Mhm.
motivating me and keep showing me the star inside of me, no matter how young they are. I'd also like to thank my extended family. To be honest, I am so blessed to have amazing people around me right now. It is such a blessing that has come with this Miss Earth platform. I am so grateful.
Mhm. Thank you very much for that, Abigail. But before I end the program, I would like to ask also Jemima. Would you like to thank someone as well? No. Ako na-miss ko taga. Honestly, no, I miss Jemima for how many weeks? No, we did not have guests, and sometimes when I have guests, he is not my co-host. No, during that
Yeah.
time. Oh, but I would love no not only to visit her place but also to see her personally again. No, she's very
Sure.
beautiful in personal. Actually,
Thank you
you will.
Oh,
Oo,
Thank you.
if you were able to see her in personal, she's very beautiful. I was wondering she will also taken an opportunity to have a billboard in our country as well, no? Someday.
Wow, that would be so nice in Philippines. I would love that. I would
Anyway,
love
di
that.
ba, may gusto ko mong pasalamatan. Grabe na yung pambobola ko. Di, bibiro na. Sabi ako na totoo, no? Go ahead, go ahead.
at dahil dyan, first of all, I would like to thank Sir Mike Francisco for all the for being our host and
Oo.
for continually having us here in the Radyo Bandido. Of course, I would like to thank Radyo Bandido, Litrato Philippines as well, and of course, my Miss Philippines Earth family, the Miss Philippines Earth organization, my family, my friends were who kept on supporting me, my workmates, and um who else? Also my eco sisters. I would like to give a big shout out to them. We're gonna see each other once again this coming September 15 in Toledo, Cebu. And last Saturday actually we were together with Eliana here in the city of
Mm-mm.
Puerto Princesa base. So she visited us here and she also conducted her project. And this coming Friday, we're gonna be together once again. So see you, girls, if you're watching. So I'm so
Mm-mm.
excited to see them as well. And
They were
what
visiting
else?
you again? They were visiting you
We're
again?
gonna go to Toledo, Cebu po. Toledo, Cebu.
Kay Athena. Ayun,
And
oo. Hi, Athena. If you're watching, hello.
hi, Athena, if you're watching, see you.
Ayan.
However,
And
yeah, ayun lang
go
po.
ahead, go ahead. I
Thank you
just
so
laughing.
much.
Anyway, I would like,
Ano po?
yes, ako naman on my behalf, no, I would like to thank first, no, the people of Kenya who are watching right now. There's a lot of Kenyan people watching as well, no.
Oh,
As I
nice.
can see in live, they are commenting in our, no, and cheering for Kenya Miss Earth
Thank
Queen. And thank you very much for that, and I hope your support will be until no the day she is no in the Miss
yeah.
Earth Vietnam 2023, no. And likewise I would like to thank Jemima, no. I miss her to see her no having with us again, no. And definitely I hope no I can see her next week, no, with or maybe this week again, no, or if we have an opportunity or to have another guest, no, from Miss Earth, no. Anyway, of course, Abigail, who was with us, giving us time to know her better, including her country. Thank you very much, and to their parents, thank you very much for very supportive, no, to your daughter, and hopefully, no, she will succeed, no, in her goal throughout, no, her dreams, no, not only in her dreams but also plans, no, uh, through her advocacy. Anyway, to the people of Kenya, I would like to congratulate you having a good president who taking care of your people and your country as well, and your children, especially the children. This is a very a good things to hear that a person who are taking care of their people, including the children, is definitely a right things to do. No,
Sure.
of course, the environment as well. Long live to your president, Samuel. I just like that, Samuel.
It's
Sam,
actually Samoye.
Samuel. Okay, Sir
But
Sam. Ayan.
you can just say William. William Ruto.
William. Okay, Sir William, thank you, the Excellency William, and I would like to thank you, no, for giving love and support, no, to your people and to your country. And to you, Abigail, thank you very much as well. To all the people who watch us, thank you very much. Hope to see you again tomorrow at 10 to 11 p.m. here in the Philippines. Afternoon, I think afternoon in your country, right? Right now? Afternoon?
Right now, it's late evening. It's 6 p.m.
Okay, 6 p.m. No? Anyway,
Yes.
thank you very much to all the people who watch us. And I hope you will be having a great dinner. And good night to 𝗟𝗵𝗶 and to all the people in Palawan. Good night po. And the people of the Philippines, good night, everyone. To all the people
Thank
of
you.
Kenya, enjoy your day and keep
Thank you,
safe, everyone.
𝗟𝗵𝗶. Thank you, Mike. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank
See ya.
you. Good night.
The views and comments of the hosts and guests are not necessarily those of the station.
If you like listening to our stations, DZRJ 810 AM and RJFM 100.3, there's no excuse not to listen anywhere and wherever you want. Listen on your phone or computer anytime, anywhere in the world. Just download the app for free. How do you download? If you have an Android phone or tablet, go to Google Play Store. If you have an iPhone or iPad, go to Apple App Store. It's that simple. We have 3 streaming sites. Just type in TuneIn Radio or Radio Garden or Streema. That's STREEMA. Once the app is downloaded, type in and search for DZRJ. And now you can choose and enjoy DZRJ 810 AM and RJFM 100.3 anytime and anywhere. Hey, it's free.
You are watching the multi-awarded Radio Bandido TV on channel 224 Sky Cable and TV Plus boxes. Simulcast on DZRJ 810 AM. Informing, advising, and entertaining the Filipinos and OFWs around the world. Streaming live on www.facebook.com/DZRJ 810 AM or on YouTube, channel DZRJ 810 AM Radio Bandido.